Welcome back to another episode of Ayana Audible. It's me, Ayana Marie, and today I am sitting down with another LA legend. He has played a major part in the LA club scene, and he is also building his own brand in the music industry and the entertainment field. My boy, Joe Green, a.k.a. Mr. UNPLUGDLA.
Hey.
What it do?
What up?
How you doing?
I am just happy to be here.
You know, I wrote a long time ago in my book, like, I wanted to interview.
That's tight.
Like, way long time ago, before we was even friends. Like, I put that in there, and I patiently waited. And I supported you, and I pulled up, and I had a good time, and I waited on the time to come, and you here, so I'm happy to see you.
Well, thank you.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Nice to see you. Looking good.
Thank you. I appreciate this invite.
Yes. Been eating good?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So tell my people exactly what you do. What all are you consumed of?
Oh, man. I do a little bit of this. I do a little bit of that. Yeah. More so artist development and event curation. And I'm kind of dabbling also in property management.
Nice. You trying to like, what is it, real estate?
Nah, I'm actually just managing senior residences.
Okay.
But the goal is to own a couple.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You know that. All right, so where are you from in LA? Like, we know you from LA, obviously. If y'all don't know, Joe Green is like really that nigga, like in real life.
Well, let me be honest. I am from Pasadena, California.
That's LA.
That is a city outside of Los Angeles City.
Okay.
But it is in LA County.
Okay.
But I'm from Pasadena where the grass is greener.
Okay. I can take that. That's what's up. All right, so how long have you been having a hand in the entertainment industry? Like, start from the bottom. Like, where did it come from? Who did you meet? Like, because you didn't tell me stories, but since we here, we finna talk about it.
Wow. Man. Since, I said like 2004, I was probably in my second year of college. I think I was like in my second year of college when I was like, look, I just want to start throwing parties.
So you was a college boy that was in the like parties, like all the college party type shit, and then you just got inspired, like.
I used to sit in the quad while I was in school. I really wasn't going to class. We was just fucking shooting jokes, getting at girls all day while I was at school. So these dudes would come down to the campus and they would pass out flyers. They would come like once a week, and they would have these cool ass flyers with these badass girls on the flyers. So one time I went to their party, and that shit was epic. That shit was epic. It was at UCLA. I didn't even get into the party. It was like 2,000 people. It was like 1,000 inside, 1,000 outside. Somebody probably got shot at the party.
Oh my God.
Somebody really did get shot at the party. But
I hate hearing that.
Suffice it to say, I mean, it was an amazing party. And after that party, I probably was like, look, I got to do this. I got to figure it out. That wasn't like my end-all, be-all goal or nothing. It just ended up happening that. It was a great way to make money, so started doing it.
So do you see yourself as a socialite, somebody who can get people together and plan stuff and like, you know, throw functions and shit? Because it's hard to throw parties, like, and people actually show up, you know, especially in this fucking in our city, bro.
Yeah,
because niggas should be turned down.
I was different. Before I got into parties, I studied the party promoters. I studied them niggas for like a year. So I would know all the company names. I would go to their websites. I would look at their mission statements. I would go to parties. I would get all their flyers. I probably would have these flyers to this day if my mom didn't get mad at me one day and throw them outside.
You kept them?
I kept every flyer because it was like history. Because it's like it shows like it just for me it was like history.
Yeah.
But yeah, I studied everybody, and then I studied the venues, and then I studied like I did a lot of studying to perfect the type of party I wanted to throw.
And what type of party was that?
Just a dope ass college party.
College parties like Project X.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so what inspired you to start doing your own thing as far as like Unplugged?
Well, there's a couple things that actually inspired Unplugged LA. I wanted to give artists an opportunity without going through all the different the noise or going through the pay-to-play platforms that they have out there. There's a lot of dope artists that probably don't have fans, and they kind of just needed a platform and people to engage with. So I created Unplugged LA and used my leverage as a promoter to get different like venue spaces to put on these dope ass shows. I hate showcases though. So I created it like a soiree where it's kind of like, it might be a little showcasey, but it's not a showcase. It's like a dope ass playlist. So you come into the show and you're going to listen from start to finish. You're going to hear some dope ass artists, whether you know them or not. And so that's what we created Unplugged LA for. Basically to showcase emerging artists without going through the channels of nonsense that they could go through in Hollywood.
And the talent is like 10 out of 10. Okay.
Thank you.
How do y'all pick these people? Like, I swear, y'all, like, I'm not exaggerating. Every time I go to the first Tuesday or the Peppermint Club or what's the other one? Dragonfly.
Yeah.
I always have a good time, bro. Every time.
So I'm going to be honest. I lean on the talent. And so a lot of these artists know doper artists. Or I lean on people that I trust that know like the type of talent we're looking for. The type of talent we're looking for is people who can really just perform. Yeah. There's a lot of people who sound good on Instagram. When they actually perform, it don't resonate.
You told me somebody. I ain't gonna say it.
It don't be resonating. It's
crazy because you would think that it would translate equally.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
We want those who can actually perform. I don't care if you rap, you sing, you could be a poet.
Do they have tryouts or y'all just pick them?
Nah, I look at press kits. We do scouting on YouTube, Instagram. People might forward their music to me, different agents, just different publicists. Now we got labels sending us like different artists on their rosters to help develop their stage presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
the talent, I'm telling y'all, man, it's never a fucking fail. I swear to God. I swear. Well, except for the people you said that you had told me.
Let me say this.
But still, they have good music, though.
Let me tell you this. A lot of the artists that have performed at Unplugged LA went on to become a part of Kanye West's Sunday Service Choir.
Really?
I promise you. There's probably at least 15 artists who featured at Unplugged LA prior to joining that choir. Not saying that we had anything to do with it, but a lot of them were found and networked within that space to be able to get a gig like that.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's what's up. Look at you opening doors for people and stuff. Yeah. Yes, I love to see it.
I won't put it on me. I'll put it on the team. Like we've had a deep team of people just making sure that we was connecting the right dots and crossing the right dots.
So it's a lot of y'all.
It was more than me. So I'm not gonna just take the credit for what the team did when we was doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just you. I thought you was doing everything.
Nah.
Okay. So I want to take it back to your promoter days because those, like, the stories you've told me about, like, back in the day, jerking era with YG and, all the people we came up with, like, in the, what was it, like early 2000s, not early 2000s, but like 2010s,
2009,
2009.
like
Yeah. I was pretty young, but I still kind of remember shit. What's a memorable moment from those days? Like, just tell me one good story that you stick with.
A memorable moment. We had a lot of them. And this is probably separate from that era. This is probably what paved the way for us being able to get those venues that we did in 2009, 2010. Mm-hmm. We did a step show after party. You remember this, Cam?
Oh yeah, cool ass Cam in the building too.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yes, so he's here.
I think it was and shout out to Johnny Cruz. He's like one of my mentors. Mm-hmm. And so I would study Johnny and what he did. And then, shoot, if I could collaborate with Johnny, I would do it. I think he probably got a little older and he probably stopped doing it, but he would still loan us the name. So Johnny had this name of a party called Greek Mania. Mm-hmm. And so...
what is that, like people that pledged or what?
Greek Mania is... what was you call it? It was just like it was a Long Beach step show after party. Mm. And I guess you couldn't officially call a party like the official Long Beach step show after party. So you had to use like different names because you would get in trouble by Cal State Long Beach or by like
any of the Cal States. Yeah.
So it would be called Greek Mania. So you knew exactly what was going on. You're gonna get all the Greeks, and it's a big ass freaking Greek party, which is the step show after party. And at this time, Long Beach step show's after party was like the most crackingest after party. I mean, the Long Beach step show was the most crackingest step show. So the after parties, if you got your after party out there first, and it was, you probably had a dope flyer, you had a dope venue, it was gonna crack. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it was like multiple people throwing after parties.
Oh yeah,
it was always a competition. It was always people that wanted to have something for that event.
It was always a race to be first. Because if you was first, if you got your shit out there first, and I think this was right after the Club Mix era too. Mm-hmm. But if you got your shit out there first, you got first dibs on a lot of people. Mm-hmm. The people that come second, you got to make up for what the first person did. The first person probably done covered half the ground that you covered already.
Right. Ain't nobody coming to your shit.
So look, we had a party. It was probably like 1,600 kids, and it was at this place called I don't know. It's called the Vatican now, 1828 Oak Street.
What the hell?
It was a venue. It was my boy. Shout out to Casey. Casey was always great at finding these crazy little venues. We paid $3,000 for the venue. The venue had 3 different floors and fit like 2,000 people.
Wow.
Packed it out.
I can't handle them type of big ass parties. I'm sorry. How was y'all doing that?
It was a different DJ on every floor.
Yes.
Like it was a different party on every level you went to.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
It was a
like
monster.
when I seen Project X, I was like, I want to go to something like that, but I don't know. Like that seemed like a lot. Like
it was look, I don't even look, it was awesome.
That's
what's
up.
And that was the first party I think that I saw, or that we was able to do a party with all different promoters. Mm-hmm. Like we reached out to Cam and his
We
group.
all came together.
Everybody came together.
So how y'all know each other? Cause that's my friend and you my friend. So how y'all fucking know each other? I don't know.
But think we go back years before that, you know?
Yeah.
This is like, I want to say 2008 at least.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what's up. And I did a family reunion today.
Huh? You did. I got another memory for you though. One time, I think this was right after YG I got signed. I was sleeping on the homie's couch. I was sleeping at Mickey Monday's house. Me and him was roommates. Shout out to Mickey Monday. And we had Edelman had got shut down. Some shit happened. I don't know what happened, but they shut it down. So we didn't have like a go-to for Thursdays. And this is after doing like 16 weeks of like the best college parties. It was called Hollywood Thursdays.
That was fucking tour or some shit.
Nah,
I remember Hollywood Thursdays because I would like get off work around like 10 o'clock and I would go out to that to that night because I knew it was going
right
up.
after work, huh?
Right after work.
Look, it was a 21 and over club right around the corner from it called Ledoux, and it was another one called Premier up the street. We had the 21 and overs coming to see what the fuck was going on. Our line every week was about 100 thick, just stretched out. But anyways, that shut down, and I remember YG mom called me and she was like, I want to do a release party for my son. Can you help us find a venue? And I was going through it at the time. I'm stressed out. I'm sleeping on the homie couch. Like, I didn't even want to.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to do nothing.
The signing party.
Yeah.
The signing party.
But then she hit me with a sense of urgency. It was a different sense of urgency. She was like, "Look, I really want to do this. Like, we ain't celebrated my son getting signed. You know, we got it. Like, can you make it happen?" Mm-hmm. I made a phone call that led to somebody making another phone call. We ended up getting an even better venue. The shit was called Club Social, right? Mm-hmm. But here's the gag. Roxy was in town, I think. It was Roxy in town with maybe Terrence J, I think, or somebody. And Roxy was like, well, shit, I'll host the party if y'all gonna do the third. Because every Thursday we would have a host. Mm-hmm. So somebody reaching out to us to host the party was normal. Like, we had Tiger, Trey Songz, J-Rock. Like, we had everybody you could think of at Hollywood Thursday. So Roxy reached out. Like, she want to host. Terrence J was in town. So what we did was, we're like, all right, well, we're going to do this YG signing. It was a YG signing party.
Oh, shit, sorry, y'all.
It's all good. We was going to do YG signing party.
On. That was so ghetto. I'm sorry.
It was going to be YG signing party at Club Social, hosted by Terrence and Roxy. So it made it look even crazier to the city. Mind you, Terrence and Roxy was hosting
106 and Park.
Exactly. And this YG signing party with Terrence and Roxy, it was bananas. 3 levels, I think, inside Club Social.
I was there that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was dope. That was one of the best parties I probably was ever a part of, and one of the best memories just on how it kind of came to pass. If his mom wasn't pressing my line, I probably wouldn't have happened.
Okay. Wow.
Shout out to Miss Jackson.
Dang, that's what's up. I like that. So who else were you like, who else blew up that you see now that's doing a thing that you had a little foot in on, like, networking and working with them in the past?
Man. Ooh, I was going to take you down memory lane for a second. You had a lot of different artists that actually blew up from, like, the platforms that we created. Mm-hmm. The first was Cali Swag District.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Okay.
Because at Hollywood Thursdays, 1 week you would have YG, the next week you would have Cali Swag, and it was like that was the spot, like they were performing their singles, and they was pretty much those headliners.
Crazy
they were regulars.
They was our promoters. Yeah. They used to promote for us, and I used to kick them off the stage because I used to kick them off the tables because they used to be dug in on the tables. And I'm the older nigga, like, hey, man, get off the table, man. Get off the table. Shout out to Big Y, man. Big Y came to one of our meetings that we had. We used to have meetings over off of Hoover and Jefferson by USC. Big Y pulled up to the meeting and kind of like was like, hey, man, put the little homies on, man. We see what y'all got going, man. Put them on. And the rest was history. Cali Swag, Joe Moses. I was breaking Joe Moses. I can't remember what the song was. Jesus Christ, don't do this to me. But I had a part in helping Joe Moses break records. I actually had a part in breaking a lot of records for a lot of artists that I probably didn't even work with contractually. OT Genesis.
What song?
Let's take it back.
I remember
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, for us it was Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Listen, shit, we broke a lot of records because we had that big demographic of college kids that was coming to the parties. There was a couple more people I was about to mention to you, like more today's artists. I broke Future in Los Angeles. Can't nobody take that.
Whoa.
Nobody can take that.
That's why you love him so much.
Yes. I
don't mean to throw him under the bus, but he's a big Future fan.
I never forget being in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta, and I seen the way Future had Atlanta on lock. He had that shit in the chokehold. This was like 2011. I was out there with YG while he was performing at Clark Atlanta's Homecoming. And they was moving with Future. So I come back to LA, I'm telling every DJ, Dre Sinatra, DJ Bad, Mark the Spot, Mustards, who else? Mike Danger, whoever was DJing in the clubs that we were doing. Sorry if I did not mention you guys, my bad, my apologies. There's a lot of DJs. Sour Milk, Just Incredible. I don't care who it was. we was pressing them. Me and my boy Sticks would press them to play Future. Then we ended up booking Future with my boy Johnny Cruz over in West Hollywood. The first time we booked him, I think it was for like $7,500. And that would be my way of building with the artist. I would do a lot of bookings. Mm-hmm. I would break their record and then do a lot of bookings. Yo Gotti was another one.
Okay.
I was booking Yo Gotti, I think, since Act Right. Once that Act Right record came out, I had been booking Yo Gotti shows in LA for like maybe 2014 to 2018, 19 till I like stopped promoting it from nightclubs.
Okay. All righty then. So what do you feel about the LA Hollywood club scene? Like, how do you feel about that? Because you're also a party promoter, so like
I'm retired.
I mean, okay, post party promoter, retired. How do you feel about it now, though, as you go to the clubs and like, you know, compared to like back when you started?
I think there's pros and cons. You can work with some people and you can learn a lot about the business and the business structure and the business models of how like nightclubs make their money. But they suppress the amount of money you make. You doing your own parties, and if you come from throwing your own parties, you probably used to having like 500 people coming to your own party. So you taking that loss. If it fails, it's on you. If it wins, it's on you. When you're doing a nightclub with all them promoters in Hollywood, you're only getting probably 5% of what you probably bringing in. Not even that, maybe 2.5. And then you're getting paid maybe 3 weeks later. It's tight. Like, it's tight. You got to do it. And then now we in a bottle service culture, right? And so it ain't even about the numbers no more. It's about how much money you spending. And
Who, the person that's coming to the club?
Yeah. And if I want to promote the cool clubs, I got to be bringing out cool people.
Right.
That's just it. I mean, I could know Joe from Cerritos, but if Joe from Cerritos ain't spending a regular bag at these locations, they probably
ain't buying the bottle.
Yeah, they're not gonna. They're not.
Wait, how you gonna get a table and not buy a bottle?
No, he has to. Well, he's got to buy that bottle.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
If he don't buy that bottle, he's probably not.
That may not be the event for him.
Exactly. But
don't go broke trying to look rich at the club.
But that culture is changing now because you have all these people doing like curated events, one-off events, like the Henny Paloozas, the Grits and Biscuits, the LA Functions. That's a great one-off event. So that shit was bananas at the last LA Function. Shout out to the Supreme team. The shit was going bananas. The one-off events where people can just come be regular and party, those is hitting more for people who like to party than the regular nightclub scene. And then another thing is the music is more dangerous.
Dangerous as far as what?
It's a lot of what's going on. There's a lot of shit going on in the city. So people are gravitating towards R&B, Afrobeat type of music in the Hollywood clubs per se, because it's drawing out the demographic of people they rather have in their venue. If they playing hardcore hip hop, 9 times out of 10 it might end up getting turned out. If it's in Hollywood, the clubs in West Hollywood can get away with it because you got to come in spending $4,000 to party with us. So you probably not gonna fuck up your $4K if you come spend it. But in Hollywood, you spending $1,000 to $1,500, maybe $750.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah.
Well, I've never been much of a club girl, so I mean, I'll go like, you know, if my friends got a table, it's their birthday, I'll pull up, you know. But I've never been like, oh, it's Friday, let me go to the club. Like,
I built a lot.
talk about that shit.
I built a lot of my relationships in the clubs though, so I ain't gonna shit on the club scene and all like that. But because the club was like my office.
Yeah, I know it. For some people, it works. Like, I mean, that's what you do, you know. But as for me, like, I'm a regular person. Like, I'm not getting a table for everybody else. Like, I don't got that type of money to just be wasting on other people that I don't really fuck with like that.
Well, now
if I go to the club, no, for real. Like, if I go to the club and like it's my birthday, I'm gonna do that. But like just to get it, just to try to shit on people, I never felt like that was my role, you know? Like, if I go to the club, I'm with the regular people, like, standing in line, paying to get in. Paying to get in. Fuck it. Like, you know. But I've been invited to people's sections, and I don't know. Like, it'd be weird energy sometimes, too, with that shit. Like, somebody you don't know, like, hey, come to our section. Then it's, like, bitches that don't know me, and I don't know them, and then, like, it's weird. It's
Let
a
me
female
tell you
thing.
this,
It's
too.
a female thing. Like, I don't know.
Watch this, though. This is how crazy the game is. Look, man. Once you get up there and you promoting these dope-ass clubs, right? You getting comp bottles. These bad chicks. Fuck it. These bad bitches.
You can cuss.
They are not fucking with a promoter who has comp bottles at his table. You gotta have, like, they don't like comp bottles. I've had all these pretty
Wait,
girls.
what's that?
That's
Free bottle.
The free bottles.
What's the free bottle? Like,
Shit, it's whatever they give you.
it could
Whatever
be
the
like
club
some
got
bullshit.
extra.
No, nigga.
It
you
could be some
can't-
bullshit.
It's going to be some bullshit. Not
What's the-
eight
what-
times
You
out
don't
of
get
10.
to pick.
Like 1800.
That's what's going to be on their menu
You
for
getting
the
that?
night.
You getting that camera? You getting look while everybody else has got fucking Casamigos going on. You got Camarena. No, I'm serious. I mean, not
Jose
all the
Cuervo.
time. That's if you don't got no motion as a promoter. If you got a little bit of motion, they might throw you like a
If you bring in the club in money,
yeah. If you bringing in money, they might throw you a 42. But if you one of them niggas who tell girls, "Hey, come to the club with me. I got a bottle." The pretty girls don't like that. They catch on quick, and they know you got a bottle of Stoli vodka. You remember Stoli vodka?
Yeah.
Listen, niggas
be
is
trying to
getting
shit
Grey
with
Goose
the
and shit,
comp
and you got a
bottles?
no.
Stoli.
Listen, but it's
Damn.
They picking up the bottle like, what's this?
they look at you. Listen, they all turning up at your table with you, right? And then that bottle come out. They leave. No,
They be at the next booth over.
Right, and that's how from other promoters end up taking your girls. Is the other promoter, he done brought Patron out, he done brought 1942 out. He got bottles coming out. The girls like, oh, I want to party with him.
Bitches be paying attention to that. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You would too, man. Listen,
I don't
you
be
would.
giving a fuck. I swear. I be wanting to go to the club to actually like have fun. Like, I know a lot of people don't go for them reasons. They go to like shit on people, stare, act weird. Like, I go to actually dance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
go
I'm
to
corny
sweat?
like that. Like,
Do you go to sweat?
what is that?
To sweat.
Oh, do I go to sweat?
Yeah.
Not for real, but I end up doing it, right? Because there be so many fucking people in there. And I be in the crowd. I don't be in the section sometimes. So I'll be with all the must. You know what I'm saying?
All the must.
All the funky motherfuckers. Like, I'll be there. So, yeah, like, But, anyways, okay, so what? Because we always be having this conversation, right? Because people always be trying to come to LA and talk shit about there's nothing to do. It's like, what do you think somebody should do as an out of towner if they want to come out here and they want to turn up, they want to have a good time? Like, what do you suggest?
I think they should come out here. I think they should go to Running Cade.
You want them to go hiking? I mean, I would recommend too if you into hiking, but I'm talking about as far as like, let's say they want to, vacation. Like, they don't want to come hiking.
If you want to come to Los Angeles and just vacation, I would honestly say you should stay in Santa Monica.
Okay.
You got the beach, and you can cruise down Wilshire. You can see all the little tourist shit. You can see the beautiful palm trees. You get to see Rodeo. You're cruising down
It's
Wilshire
good
Boulevard.
spots to eat at.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's a good. I never thought about that.
You can hop on a 405, go to Disneyland. If you really want to come into the city of Los Angeles, that's different. So you got to specify what you want to do. Do you want to live the Southern California dream? That's going to Santa Monica, cruising down Wilshire, doing the palm tree shit.
Yeah.
If you want to come to the city, I probably would recommend to stay in. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Where would I stay? I mean, if I'm a tourist, I would stay in Glendale because it's Hollywood adjacent, and everybody want to be in Hollywood.
Glendale.
That's weird, huh?
I mean, it ain't too far though.
That is
It ain't
weird.
like you too far from like shit to do. Like, what's in Glendale for real? Like, nothing.
Nothing. You got.
So
I mean,
why
it's
would
right
you-
around the corner from Hollywood. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend. I would
All right,
say
look.
maybe like Marina Del Rey or something like.
Marina, that was next. Marina's solid, but Marina is off. Like off as in like it's 40 minutes away from where the action low-key is.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Damn, that's a hard question, huh?
I would try to put people wherever they can get to where they're going quickly
Yeah.
from wherever they want to go. So going like I would say stay in Redondo. I would honestly stay in Redondo. But
Redondo's
that
good.
trip to Redondo is tricky. You know how Torrance Police is.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
but they ain't fucking with no out of towners.
I'm just saying. We don't know if they are skin color. Shit, I'm cool.
Yeah,
You gotta get pulled over to find out.
Yeah.
Exactly. You ain't trying to go through all that.
I don't have those problems.
El Segundo straight too. You can stay in El Segundo. But it just depends on where you want to be. I figure most tourists want to be near Hollywood. You want to be near Hollywood, stay in Glendale area. You be 10 minutes away from Hollywood. You 15 minutes away from downtown LA. You 30 minutes away from the beach.
That's a good one. I never thought about that. Huh. Okay, so how would you say that your networking has got you through doors? Like, how do you feel about just the LA? You know how people try to make this stigma of like everybody's fake out here. Like, how has it benefited you? Because you're in the social light, like you're in the music and the entertainment, and you know a lot of people, and like you throw shit and people come. Like, how's that worked out for you personally?
Shit. It's been hella beneficial. Very. I feel like there's a lot of trial and error. And like I came up in like that New West era, and I got to see they trial and errors. And so, and I also built relationships. I actually got to intern at Def Jam
Oh,
for
okay.
like 2 years.
That's what's up.
But I used to travel a lot. I wanted it so bad. I'd love to network. I would go to fucking the Magic Show in Vegas. I'm going to South by Southwest in Houston. I'm going to A3C in Atlanta. You couldn't stop me because I wanted it that much. So I just wanted to network with people. To when I started working with YG, I knew exactly who to contact in terms of helping position him to where he needed to be to go to the next level. Everybody don't know that because everybody doesn't like try. You gotta try. You gotta learn. And I feel like without having that network of people, I probably wouldn't have been able to open up certain doors. Even now with Unplugged LA, if I didn't do all those nightclubs that I was able to do for the last 15, 20 years, I wouldn't have had the network per se.
Experience.
Yeah.
Experience to eat, or even just the what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't have had the relationship to even being able to get a venue that was willing to host my platform while we was in the growing stages. We didn't pay. I didn't pay for the venue that helped grow Unplugged LA, and I didn't have a bar guarantee. If we did $1,200, $1,300, $1,500 at the bar, it was a wash. It wasn't tripping like that. A lot of venues are not about to do that. But what we was able to do, you know, with that venue was create history, low key,
Yeah.
for this live music scene, and that's because of my network. And so,
Yeah.
shit, I mean, I forgot the initial question you asked me, but it was something.
No, you
in
answered the
conjunction
question.
with networking.
That was what I wanted to know. Like that's what's up. Like, you know, that's dope. Cause I definitely have a positive outlook on networking out here. Like, it's not hard, and everybody's not fucking mean. Everybody's not stuck up. Like, some people actually see what you're trying to do, and they want to support you and be a part of it. So
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
So what plans do you have for Unplugged in LA? I mean, Unplugged LA. I'm sorry. Like, what is some things that you plan on doing with the brand, as far as growth and like evolution and stuff?
Festivals, world tours, and possibly turn it into like a distribution platform for artists.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's boss man.
We got Unplugged LA, we got Unplugged Oakland, we got Unplugged Salt Lake City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's
Already.
up.
And then the goal now is to expand and unplugged in DC, unplugged in Houston, and unplugged in Atlanta. And we hit all those major markets with what we do and how we produce shows.
Okay. I didn't know you did that. What's up?
Thank you.
Proud of you. So what are some other hobbies you got? Like, I know you like partying, you be going hiking. Like, what's some other things that you're interested in doing? Like, what else sparks your interest besides that? If you wasn't a promoter, where do you see yourself? Where would you see yourself?
Why you call me a promoter?
I mean, not promoter. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
I don't do that no more.
You know what I mean.
I'd be an actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
You got some headshots?
no. They keep selling me dreams. Seem like you got the look.
Big, tall, chocolate black man.
I'd probably be an actor, but if I wasn't that, my passion is teaching.
Oh,
I like
really?
English. Yeah.
How cute.
I wanted to be an English professor, but in college, this is probably why I dropped out. In college, my professor says, "You don't want to do this."
Oh, damn.
It's
Well,
like,
shit.
yeah, you
They
don't-
saying it, then you know.
I'm like, damn, bro. It's like, yeah, we don't even make that much money. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, it took me like 10 years to get here. It's not worth it. It's like, whoa.
Damn, that's depressing. What about for people that love teaching, though? Maybe they just shouldn't teach us colleges. Maybe they should
I
teach
think people
somewhere
that
else.
love teaching do it because they love to do it, though. They ain't.
Nah, that nigga didn't sound like he loved it.
Oh, no. Yeah.
He didn't sound like he telling you that shit.
I like to read, too, though.
Okay.
I'm low-key a geek
Oh, yeah?
sometimes.
What's your favorite book? You don't know?
No,
got that
no,
many?
no. I was going to say something really funny, but that's because they banned the book. So I was going to say To Kill a Mockingbird, but they banned that book.
Why?
I don't know. I just heard about that on social media.
So what's the best book you've read so far?
The best book. Jesus. The best
Oh, you a reader
book.
then. You must be reading Rainbow.
There's a lot of books. I can't say one book is the best book. But my favorite book currently that I've read is called Inner Engineering by Sadhguru.
Okay.
It's pretty dope.
Inner engineering.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to have to look that up.
Inner Engineering.
Inner engineering.
His name is spelled S-A-D.
Sadhguru?
Yeah, there you go.
I know who that is.
There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right. So, last question. How do you stay grounded?
Gospel music.
Okay.
My family. Gospel music. My family.
You go to church?
Yep. Not
Okay.
as much as I should physically, but I'll be online with it, okay?
That's cool. You ain't got to. You good.
I
As long as
attend
you make
West
time
Angeles.
out. That's what's up. As long as you cut time out to, pour into yourself, that's what's up.
I will also say nature, though.
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes music ain't gonna always do it for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just gotta be out in the wind, in the trees, blue skies, and I get the clear thoughts.
I fuck with that. Because me, I'm the same way. I like going hiking. I like the beach. I like water. I like, outside.
Stuff
grounding.
that calms you.
Yeah, like nature, like just real life shit, like the smell, just being outside, like it's really refreshing. So I feel you on that. Yeah, okay. So, next segment is 3 lies and 1 truth. Okay? So, you have to tell 3 lies and 1 truth, a total of 4 things, right? Think of 4 things. One of them has to be the truth. I'm going to guess which one is the truth. This is how we getting to know each other, all right? We're going to try to do at least 2 rounds. If
How
you
do you do
could
this?
think. I know you high, but
3
please
lies. and
wake
1
up,
truth.
okay? So, you want me to give you an example or you got it?
Okay.
All right. 3 truths, 1 lie. 4 statements. Go. I have to guess what the truth is.
I went to Cal State Dominguez. I went to Florida State. No. I don't like that. I went to Cal State Dominguez. I went to Cal State Northridge. Open enrollment. I went to Pasadena City College. I went to No. Let me do this over because I suck, okay? I don't like this. Okay. I went to Dominguez Hills.
Uh-huh.
I went to SMC.
Mm-hmm.
I went to UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
Or I didn't go to all 3.
Okay, you said, what was the first one?
Dominguez, SMC, UCLA.
You didn't go to now one of them.
I didn't.
You did it? I got it right. All right, one more round.
But nobody else could tell you that. I was on every campus like I went to the motherfuckers. All right. I'm gonna do
one more round.
Try to make this harder. I've had parties with Jay-Z.
Oh.
I've had parties with Kanye West. I'm looking at this thing. I've had parties with Diddy. And I've had parties with DMX.
You had parties with
Jay-Z, Kanye West, DMX, and wait. Oh fuck.
This nigga. My God.
All right, but answer your question.
I don't know. I just got confused.
I confused myself. I forgot. It's 3 truths and 1 lie.
3 truths, 1 lie. 4 statements.
Oh fuck.
You said Jay-Z, DMX,
Kanye West, and I named somebody else. Diddy.
Okay, so
what you gotta pick, the lie?
You did. I gotta pick the truth.
Okay.
You did a show with Jay-Z.
Not a show, but yeah, party.
Wait, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Party?
Yeah.
Oh, so I got it right.
Shout out to Made Nightlife. I never thought I would do a party with Jay-Z in all my life, and then one day, I think it was like
crazy. He was there.
It was It was at 1439 Ivar. What do they call that club? They called it Le Jardin, maybe at that time. I forgot what they changed the name so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You was there?
No, I wasn't there for that one. But like I said, this man is a legend right here.
Yeah, I know.
He changed the culture, like kind of helped form what, the template of the blueprint of what a lot of these clubs is trying to do now.
Now, yeah. Okay. Damn. Jay-Z.
I was around for that era, so I saw it.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, we got an eyewitness in
And look, I was around. I used to sell DJ Mustard beats for $500.
For real?
Yeah.
You was making beats?
No,
he was selling DJ Mustard beats.
Oh, you was selling
Yeah,
his
there was a
beats.
time when Mustard,
okay.
he was just like on some hustle shit. Mm-hmm. He was holding out on his publishing deal. He didn't like sign the publishing deal. He was holding out, like waiting on the right deal, which he ended up signing. Mm-hmm. But he was getting them.
You
off
remember
for
everybody
$500.
wanted a mustard beat?
Mm-hmm.
Mustard on a beat. Oh.
Everybody wanted a mustard beat.
I want a mustard beat right now.
$500, man. I got emails right now. Like niggas was like, for $500.
500?
You can't get.
So where was he at in his career when it was 500? When he started with YG?
He was a DJ. He was YG's tour DJ.
Okay.
And I remember we used to go out, fuck around, do like that after parties or whatever, and Mustard would just lock in. He started teaching himself how to do beats. Mm-hmm. From what I was told, and I could be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, I'm happy. His first beat was Patty Cake, the original.
Really?
Hey.
I used to love Patty Cake. Patty Cake.
But yeah, I think that's what I believe, or I thought, or I heard was his first beat.
Okay.
But yeah, no. you go from that to like the Rack City to everybody in LA need a mustard beat to the whole industry needs a mustard beat to it costs $500,000 for a mustard beat.
Till he lost weight, he a whole nother nigga.
Man, shout out to him.
He forgot about us.
Listen, shit, I would have too, man.
Okay, he could do that. He didn't
Not
work
like
hard.
that, but like
No, like that
he
though.
worked hard, and I seen where he came from.
Yeah.
To go from where he came from to where he is now, that is
Hell yeah.
a success story like
He
a motherfucker.
Definitely. Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we are about to do something new today, right? So I picked out some crazy shit that I've been seeing lately, right? And I want y'all to react with me about the shit that I've been seeing.
Okay.
Is that cool with you?
Let's do it.
You are my first test trial. Let's do it. So, this tweet I seen, the Shade Room being repost and shit, but I seen it on Twitter originally. I actually followed that girl too. Maturing is knowing she was right for her actions. Do you remember that movie?
I don't.
You never seen it?
I just don't remember.
Okay, so basically
She was crazy, right?
Yes, basically, long story short, this nigga Martin Lawrence was basically on some player shit. Like he gamed her up, wanted to be with her, and she basically took him in. They was a couple, but then she started finding shit out about him. And
Thin line between love and hate.
Yeah. Thin line between love and hate. You never seen that, or you don't remember it?
No, I do now.
Okay, so she ends up going crazy at this nigga. Like, at the end, like, she went bananas on him. Like, because he played with her emotions, right? So, I think you should rewatch it after tonight. Just to,
Well, she shouldn't have did more, though.
Huh?
She shouldn't have did more. She's crazy.
What you mean?
She should have did more as well. Why she have to do more?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think she was wrong for her actions?
The knife and the cake and all of that.
Yeah, like, do you think, like, she valid for how she acted in the movie, or do you think,
I think
that
the knife and the cake was extra?
Why?
Because it's like
You don't play with nobody emotions like that, and you see what the fuck he
It's
did.
giving Tyler Perry vibes.
It's definitely not
giving
Tyler.
wait in the exhale vibes.
I'm just fucking with you.
Low key though, huh? This is his inspiration. But I definitely feel like, this is the outcome of niggas playing with people. You feel me? This movie right here is the perfect example of why nobody should be playing with nobody emotions. So I thought that
I'm
I
gonna
should
go
bring
watch
that up.
that shit. That sounds like some toxic shit.
It's toxic. It's definitely a toxic movie. That's present day relationships. I swear to God, literally.
Okay.
So yeah, maturing is knowing that she was right for her actions.
All right.
I was just saying, nah, she wasn't right. I ain't gonna lie. She was kind of unhinged.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo. All right. Can we play that?
One thing y'all cannot say, that Osiris music is trash. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say. They can say whatever. But I guarantee you, ask your mama, ask your little sister. Osiris is not trash at music. I'm going to show y'all all that trash, dookie-ass music y'all be dropping. Dookie, and y'all keep allowing that to happen. And now I'm mad. So watch this. I got some of that. I'm out. Look, y'all can say
I don't know not one song by that nigga.
I was gonna call my sister and ask, and my mom.
They listening?
Hell no. That's what he said do, but I don't know one song by Osiris.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Niggas just be talking, bro. Fuck. Y'all gotta stop this shit.
Oh,
All right.
You right
Oh God. Hold on. Pause that shit. Hold on. Audience member gets into heated argument while showing The Little Mermaid.
Listen, man.
Y'all motherfuckers at the movies tripping, bro.
In the history of black movies,
Let's roll this shit. Hold on. Play
that's
it.
lame.
I need to know if they say why they got into it in here. Let's see.
Don't tell me in front of my daughter.
Oh, I need a refund on my ticket. No. You getting a refund, because no. We need a refund.
Oh my God, my people. What the fuck was y'all arguing about?
What's going on? This is a kids movie. Oh my God.
You know what? This is what happens when you put a movie theater inside of Walmart.
This is not
Took
at
my
Walmart.
daughter to go see The Little Mermaid in
That was racist. The fuck? But anyways. Why? What the fuck? What was it about? I want to know. I need more to that story. Shit like that I need to know. Like, why? Like, why could y'all not shut the fuck up at the movies and just let it go? Like, why did it have to turn
Some
into
people
all of
just
that?
gotta be ignorant though.
But do you at Little Mermaid movie?
In front of my daughter.
I want my money back.
In front of my daughter. Crazy.
Hey, over and over.
Wow. Like, that's crazy.
Man, all right.
You know what? I wasn't gonna say anything. But I decided I want you to feel as uncomfortable as I do, and I want you to know that I saw your text messages, and I think you're disgusting.
Hold on, pause it. Wait.
You know exactly.
Pause. What do the text messages say?
Right.
We are still in the.
We are still in the gangway.
Hopefully
the airlines will continue to raise prices and weed out these people. Ryan is sitting next to a huge black woman.
Okay, press play. He fucked up.
What I'm talking about. I'm not gonna repeat it because everybody doesn't need to know, but I want you to know that I know. I saw you, and I think that you're disgusting. You don't have anything to say to that, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And speaking of, yeah, you should. And speaking of airlines weeding people out, maybe if they raise prices, you know, maybe you wouldn't be able to afford to sit with your family. That way they don't have to sit next to black people. Okay? Yeah. No, yeah, you don't have to be sorry to me. You're sorry because I saw it. But I want you to feel as uncomfortable as I do sitting next to you. You should be.
And they on the plane with it too. You gotta sit next to his funky ass.
Yeah, I think she was justified for her actions.
She ate
Yeah,
that
she
nigga.
definitely
For sure.
was. I can't wait till my racist moment. I'ma show the fuck out.
Especially when you got the proof. It's like you
Yeah,
can't even deny
like-
that shit.
I probably would have elbowed him.
Who, you?
Just like my reflex went. Like,
But look, you on the plane though, so it's like a lot of restrictions.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
That's true.
It like
This flight would have been real uncomfortable.
Yeah, like, but what would you do if you wasn't? Like, let's say if you was like just out and it was like free space and like you seen that shit. Would you speak up on it or would you fucking?
Yeah.
I think the universe purposely not having me
That's
run into no
wild.
shit like that because no nigger, no hard ER shit. I'm glad because I don't know how I would react. I don't know, especially right now because I'm learning about Black history for real. I don't know. I'm a little triggered right now, y'all. I'm a little triggered. She handled that nice though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get good. I'm trying to get calm like that when I check people on God because I'll be going off. I'm trying to check you in the most polite way, classy way. You feel me? All right.
Yo, top of the top.
Hold on, wait,
My
pause.
fucking voice is gone last night.
That's the homegirl too. So not too much, okay?
Look, you want me
She
to answer
went
the question?
viral, so not too much.
Want me to answer the question for you?
What? Oh, you know the question?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead and play it, Cam. I know what you gonna say.
Been partying all Memorial Day weekend. But I had to come say my 2 cents on this, man, because y'all going crazy in the comments. Check it out, man. It's all LA. I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all talking about. It's all Long Beach, OC, maybe not OC. Okay, maybe not OC. LA, Compton, South Central, Culver City. It's all LA, man. Y'all need to knock it off. And I know there's like a, geographic, whatever, states. Fuck the law. Fuck all that. There's a deeper message. LA, it's a concept of sticking together, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're from Long Beach, LA, bro. It's all the same shit, and we need to stick together. We live in one of the most beautiful lands on earth, and we need to be worried about sticking together and using it. Jake Paul is coming from Ohio. He don't give a fuck about none of these cities, nigga, but he's utilizing our resources. So knock this shit off, man. There's no difference. We all in LA. Let's get this money, man.
I agree.
Yo, top of the top.
All right, look.
I agree.
Listen, I
Hold
agree
on.
with
I
you.
agree what he said. I know it's a difference between Compton, Long Beach, blah, blah, blah. Y'all always try to segregate yourselves, but at the end of the day, we all are in this together, though. I do feel like that.
That was cap.
But, huh?
That was cap.
Okay. Elaborate. Elaborate.
This nigga said Southern California, okay? When you say Orange County, that's SoCal, bro.
He said, never mind.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He fucked up,
It's all
but
good.
he took it back, though.
It's SoCal, bro. No, fuck with you. SoCal needs to stick together. He's right. L.A., Orange County, San Diego. Nah.
Not
But
them motherfuckers. Huh?
in reality, yes, everything is L.A. County. Even over there in fucking Winnetka.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. Exactly.
Wait, I think I might have seen that somewhere. I don't know.
Is Newhall L.A. County? No, that's Ventura. I think Newhall's Ventura County.
I don't even think I go out that far.
I definitely don't. I ain't never heard of that shit.
I mean, look. I mean,
That's sad, huh? I'm sorry.
I mean, look. I get what he's saying, but is Compton? Her question was, "Is Compton South Central?" No, it's not.
No.
I can agree with
South
that.
Central is south of Central Avenue. You know, like how the restrictions they was putting on back in the day. We really got to look back at history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they was saying everything south of Central Avenue of the 110, low key. You know, that was considered South Central, but then you in Watts at that point.
Watts is low-key South
Right.
Central, though.
You go into Watts,
I believe Watts is South Central.
Watts
'Cause
is South Central.
the
Because Watts
historic-
is like
yeah.
right out of like going into, like you can't, you can go into Compton without going into Watts, but like if you on the south side of LA, you're going to go into Watts to go into Compton. Like
Yeah.
you're going to pass the projects.
I think
Go into
doesn't
Compton.
South Central start like at the 40s, like because there's the African American Museum on 42nd or 43rd, or there's the African American Firefighter Museum on 43rd and Central, and they call that like the historic core of South Central.
I've never been there.
Really?
Nope.
But yeah, I think
My city
that's-
big. Okay,
That's
don't be
good
looking
to
at me
know.
like
We got
that. The
museums
fuck?
and things like that, and people don't even know.
That's like
about
me over here.
historical
Watch- I
landmarks.
know.
Pasadena is South Central.
But if people say they want the LA experience, it's like go to these museums,
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. I've been to the
Learn about the
observatory.
culture.
I've been to the observatory. I've been to,
Library Tar Pits.
of course, that's down the street. I've been
Elementary
to.
school. I think all of us went.
Yeah,
to
who
the
didn't go to that
What's
shit?
that Holocaust museum they be taking us to?
That was in like
school?
West LA somewhere.
Yeah,
Off
that too.
Pico somewhere or something.
Yeah. Mind you, we all in different eras, but we still
We
have
all
the same fucking
same
memories.
experiences because
Crazy.
the culture was the same.
We just got paid. Turn up. Let's go. We're gonna go get drunk.
All right, y'all. This nigga right here. Any shout outs you want to give, Mr. Joe Green, before we wrap it up?
I want to shout out Ayana Audible. Shout out my guy Cam. Listen, shout out to everybody that's ever worked with or for Unplugged LA. Shit. Shout out to my son, Kylan Green, man. He's about to take
Father's
over.
Day coming up.
Yes, sir. He is next up. Shout out to my son. And shout out to you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you for this opportunity.
I appreciate you.
I
as
love
well.
it. Shout out to Signal Hill. We in the hill.
We at Innovative Culture. Okay.
Innovative Culture.
Yes.
Thank
get
you
it
guys
right.
for the platform, man.
Throw out your tags. Throw out your Instagram. Throw out your
Please follow Unplugged LA. Look, check it out. Listen, man, we got the hottest show going in Los Angeles. It's the best place to discover
Absolutely.
live emerging artists. Follow us on Instagram. Excuse me. Follow us on Instagram at UNPLUGDLA. That's UNPLUGDLA. Unplugged LA. Check out our website. That's Unplugged Sessions. UNPLUGD Sessions with the S.com. UnpluggedSessions.com. Stay tuned for more events. Next Tuesday, June 6th, we're at the Dragonfly. And June 25th, We have a post session right after the BET Awards, and it's gonna be crazy.
Okay, Mr. Working Man.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And make sure y'all following me, Ayana.Audible, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, everything. Ayana.Audible, okay? And yes, thank you for pulling up, man. I really had a great time. Get the fuck off your phone.
I apologize. You guys see how Ayana is. You gotta love Ayana because she is amazing.
I tried to hold it in, y'all, but thank you for pulling up, friend. I really appreciate you. I'm proud of you, and I hope nothing but the best for you. You've been working, you doing your thing. I'm proud of you. I always have a good time when I pull up, and I'm definitely gonna recommend everybody pull up. Period. Come to LA. This is the spot.
Period.
This
Exclamation point.
Yes. And shout out to cool ass Cam behind the scenes.
Can I do my drop?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Y'all can follow me at Cool Ass Cam, COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Yeah. Can't forget about my boy. That was smooth, too. I need to get better at that. Damn.
It's a script. It took a long time to get to that.
Yeah. But all right, we outie. Deuces.
Innovative.
Y'all know who I met before?
Dog.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Where did you meet Michael Jackson at?
My grandmother used to have some connections with somebody that worked at Neverland Ranch. She has.
You went to Neverland Ranch?
Yes.
Hold on, time out. Hold on, just slow this shit down.
I swear to God, I'm not lying. I went to Neverland Ranch when I was a kid.
So what was there? I need the whole fucking visual of like what Neverland Ranch looked like.
Like it was just a big ass amusement park.
He just
and
let
it was
y'all
just,
in.
Yes, like how everybody described his
like
house.
Richie Rich house.
It was
Right.
literally that. Like it was big ass roller coasters. He had a fucking zoo. He had a fucking it was just like a big ass amusement park. Like I swear to God, it was like crazy. And one time he was there. It was crazy because I ended up really meeting him and touching him and being on a ride with him next to him. Like,
Wait a minute.
I swear to God.
Hold on.
I swear to God.
Hey,
Look, no, what? What you mean?